Hi everyone and welcome to Billy Fitzgerald Golf. And tonight I want to work on two things: squaring the putter face at the strike and working with tempo or speed with our lag putting. I've got a device here that's going to help us with both. This flight deck putting mechanism has bumpers on it, so it stops the putter at the moment of impact. So what that's going to help us do, firstly, to square the face, we're trying to feel how the toe and the heel meet these bumpers at the moment of the impact. Obviously, if I come in with heel first, the face is going to be open, and if I come in with toe first, it's going to be closed. Those are going to be my misses right and left. Now, we know we want to feel like our right arm matches up with the shaft, matches up with the face, and we don't want any twisting. So we have our line of compression. What this device will help us do is build a feeling of how the face should meet the ball at the moment of impact, so that the toe and the heel are at the exact same moment at the same time, so our ball goes on our intended line. Now, if you don't have a device like this, you can set up two golf clubs that I have right here. Make sure they're on the toe and the heel. Now you can get set up. You can't add a lot of speed to them because the clubs are going to move, but it certainly will give you the feeling. If I just touch them softly, you're trying to feel how the toe and the heel arrive at those clubs at the same time. Now with this device, I can go ahead and hit the bumpers. I've got tees in the ground, so it'll stay stationary. Now I'm not trying to hit it as hard as I can. I'm just trying to make sure that when I get to the bumpers, the toe and the heel arrive at the same time, and I'll feel it immediately. If the heel's open, is going to make the face open, or the toe touches first and it makes the ball go left. So the first one, I'll get ready to go, and the heel of the club will hit the one bumper first. So you can see I missed it to the right, and I certainly could feel that. So this time I'm going to try to make the toe and the heel hit the bumpers at the same time. So I'll get back here, swing back, and make the toe and the heel hit the bumpers at the same time. That was a much different feeling. So when you're putting, what I'd have you do is make some putts and practice strokes and try to feel the toe and the heel arriving at the golf ball at the same time. This will increase your stability of the face and make the ball roll on its intended line. Next, we're going to use this device to make sure that we're adding acceleration and speed at the proper time. It'll really help us with our lag putts. Now we've come to our lag putting. So probably the biggest mistake that I see with lag putting is accelerating the putter through the strike, or we're trying to hit the ball. So the stroke would look something like this: short back and big follow through. Short back and big follow through. So you can see I'm really accelerating through the golf ball. So now all of a sudden my lag putting depends on how hard I'm pushing on the shaft, and that's not very reliable. So it looks something like this: short back and big follow through. So I end up hitting the ball, and the contact's not very good. The ball is skidding more than I want. The energy is pretty poor between the golf ball and the face. It's very hard to become great with speed when you do that. So again, what this device will show us is where the acceleration should happen in your stroke. So when you swing back, you want to feel like your backswing produces the downswing motion. Now what I mean by that is that as I swing back, the putter is going to swing almost on its own on the way through. So the biggest part of the acceleration, or the most the putter is accelerating, is in the transition here, and then it's falling into the ball. That's why the forward stroke is much shorter than the backstroke, because of the collision of the golf ball. In my opinion, I don't think they should equal, again, like I said, because of the collision. If they're equal back and forth, then we're applying pressure to the putter and not letting the putter swing on its own naturally, just like the golf swing. So if I take a practice stroke, what this is going to allow me to do is feel how much backstroke I need to let the putter fall into this device and make the ball go to the hole. Because obviously once I get to the ball, the putter's not going forward anymore, so I can't go through the ball, so I have to find another way to add speed to make sure that the ball goes the appropriate speed to the hole. So if I make some practice strokes, I've got about, probably 15, 20 footer here, and I'll swing back and forth, back and forth. So I'm feeling how the putter face is just running into the golf ball. I'm not hitting the ball. This is going to produce a much better roll. The ball will go end over end much sooner. It'll produce less skid in the golf ball. So for those that don't know, once the putter hits the ball will skid a certain amount before it starts to topple over end over end. What we're trying to do is get the ball to go end over end as soon as possible. And with a pure hit or with good contact, that happens. If I'm hitting the ball is going to skid much more. So now that we've made some practice strokes, we're going to swing back and let the putter run right into the bumpers. So I feel, again, two things: how much backstroke I need in the toe when I hit my golf ball. So now I move away from the bumpers and make a practice stroke, looking at the hole. So take back, impact. Take back, impact. So again, the putter does the rest after I make the backstroke. I'm not forcing the face into the golf ball. So again, I get ready to go. So the ball comes off much smoother. This will really, really increase your chance of, especially two putting, because now you're working with gravity. You're not forcing and pushing on the shaft. So remember, try to feel that you're making the backstroke and the putter's doing the rest. Use gravity. Let the putter head swing. One thing that you can do to feel this is hinge your wrist up and just let them go. Hinge them up, let them go. That's kind of what we need to feel when you putt, especially with working on your speed putting. Let the putter head go back and then through. Back, through. So again, now when I get up to the bumpers, it's back, through. So I'm not forcing myself through the bumpers. I'm letting the putter head swing. So hopefully this gives you a better picture of how we're going to square the face, work on our lag putting, and I hope this works out for you on the greens. Like and subscribe to my channel, Billy Fitzgerald Golf. Want to take a live lesson from me, or you have a question? Visit me at billyfitzgeraldgolf.com. And thanks for watching.